Now, let's move on. Dako naman tayo sa Makalelon. Okay. Last budget hearing, NIA reported two contradictory physical accomplishment rates, 77.53% and 90% with the catch-up plan. Ano po nangyari dito? Can NIA confirm the actual physical accomplishment of PESCO Incorporated and explain the discrepancy?
May we have a minute suspension, Mr. President?
Session suspended.
Understood. Ready to resume, Mr. President?
Session resumed.
Yes, Mr. President, the reason for the disparity between the 77% and the 90% is that this dam has two components, the dam itself and the irrigation system. And when they put the two together, the completion rate last year, right, was about 94%. 90%. But when you separate it, meaning that's the average of both the dam and the irrigation system. The average is 90. Pero pag hiniwalay po natin yung dalawang phase, yung dalawang component, 77% pa lang ang naging completion nung dam at that point. But today, 86%. Yes. Today, they are now at 87% completion of the dam, Mr. President. Kaya dalawa yung completion percentages.
Ano kayo kung isahin nila natin, Mr. President? Kailan ba talaga makukumpleto?
Pag pinagkaisa ngayon, 93% na po ang completion rate.
93%. At kailan po masasabi natin totally completed yung project, Mr. President?
Yes, the target to complete all 100% is first quarter next year, Mr. President.
First quarter next year. Again, babalikan ko kayo dyan, Mr. President. Now, so yung contractor nito Makalelon up to now is PESCO Incorporated. Tama, Mr. President?
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Aware ba kayo na ito'y natag sa flood control mga projects na naisumbong sa isumbong mo kay Pangulo? Website? Dahil sa 10 projects niyang mga questionable, Mr. President?
Hindi daw nila alam. Ang binabantayan daw nila yung top 15. O at least yun yung alam nilang mga nabanggit ng Pangulo.
But since na ito'y naisumbong na sa Pangulo, siguro, Mr. President, bantayan nyo at siguraduhin nyo itong mga ginagawa niyang project, yung infrastructure projects na ginagawa nito para sa NIA, ibusisiin ninyo na dapat it can withstand signal number 5 pa kung kinakailangan.
Yes, binomonitor po nila ng husto at according to the administrator, pumirma nga, sumulat na sila sa AMLA para humingi ng list ng posibleng mga contractor na mayroong ganitong klaseng mga contractor ng NIA na nagsiservice sa NIA. So they are binabantayan po nila.
And when are you going to do like inspection and certification na yung project ay up to standard, Mr. President? Especially itong PESCO ay sinumbong na pala sa Pangulo. When are you going to do that to ensure na tama yung ginawang trabaho ng PESCO para di sa Macaleluan project, Mr. President, Mr. Sponsor.
Yes, that's correct. May inspectorate ang NIA at halos araw-araw nilang minomonitor itong pag-implementa ng mga proyekto.
Now, Mr. President, may mga farmers na nagsabi sa amin when we went there, binibenta raw ng dalawang engineer yung ilang mga materyales tulad ng mga semento at kung ano-ano pa. Kaya nangyayari, yung mga isinasaksak na lamang daw doon sa project ay hindi lang substandard, kundi fake pa. Na-mention yun sa video.
Iimbisigahan po nila kung meron pong ganitong mga aligasyon dahil hindi daw sila papayag sa ganitong klaseng sistema ng palakad sa mga proyekto ng NIA.
The farmers na nagsumbong sa amin, nag-mention sila a certain engineer Mark and Brin. Ito ba engineer ng mga contractor to o engineer ng contractor o engineer ng NIA?
Engineer po nung contractor according to the NIA. Which BESCO. Engineer ng BESCO.
Engineer ng BESCO. So ano pong papel ng BESCO dito sa Macaleluan project? Mr. President.
Sila ang contractor, Mr. President.
Sila ang contractor. Okay. Well, then you have to investigate this engineer Mark and Brin. Dahil, Mr. President, kung ibinibenta niya mga materyales na dapat mapupunta doon sa structure, sa project, at pinapalitan niya ng kung ano na lang, bato, etc. Delikado po.
That is correct, Mr. President, and the administrator will immediately look into this and investigate, Mr. President.
And Mr. President, dapat periodically while under construction, yung dam o yung irrigation, someone from NIA should be doing some monitoring and inspection, Mr. President, to ensure na tama yung ginagawa nilang project.
Meron po. Halos daily, may resident engineer sila na nagbubusisi po dito sa status at yung construction ng mga proyekto.
Then, Mr. President, you have to interview some farmers or maybe question these two personalities na nagbebenta ng mga semento at kung ano na pa at ang pinapalit ay bato. Bato raw po ang isinasaksak na lang doon sa imbis na semento, sasaksakan ng bato tapos lalagyan ng palitada.
Yes, Mr.
That's
President.
dangerous, Mr. President.
Definitely, Mr. President. But you mentioned two names, but isang engineer pa lang ang pangalan. Brin?
Engineer Mark and Engineer Brin. They're both
dalawang tao.
engineers, Mr. President.
Engineer Mark and Engineer Brin. Pa-imbisigahan nila po kaagad.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now let's move on to a different topic, Mr. President. But before that, let me be allowed to show a video presentation, Mr. President.
Wala rin pinumpisahan. Parang August 28 po yata ito nakiba.
So, lumubog ang taniman?
Lubog po. Yan po yung pinakang main ng karsada sa ibabaw. Matibag po rin. Siya naman dinaanan ng tubig. Tayo nadadala yung lupa sa ilalim.
Balita ko na labasan ulit ng budget eh. Maabot na yata ako ng 10 million yata ang nagiging budget yan.
Okay naman siya, pero ako malapit na rin ang malalim na rin yung sa likod niya. Yung mga ilang bagay po. Kailangan dyan ang dam dati. Gumuho lang.
Ano pong problema? Bakit gumuho?
Gawa ng illegal quarry.
Dito, pag lang ulan na panahon na ng Marso, Abril, wala na. Kakunti na tubig.
Wala akong nakitang nag-maintain na daily or weekly or monthly. At tulad niyan, di ba, ang dami na siyang yung mga dumi, basura sa ibabaw. So nangyari niya, parang kusang loob ko na sa nung kinakapatid ko. During the flood, yung baha, kami na nagtatanggal para sumama yun.
kontraktor na nagpalit-palit na gumagawa doon. Bakit ganun sobrang tagal?
86% kompleto na daw po yung dam doon.
Hindi pa siguro yun. Malaki pa yung kulang doon.
Kaya po nung linggo, ma'am, ang lakas ng tubig dito, po, ma'am, hanggang dyan. Yung simento na yan, ma'am, lubog yan. Tapos dito, halos malubog na rin po yung gitna na yan, ma'am.
Ito yung tinambakan nila, no? Kaya lang tinatanggal din. Mga magsasaka din. Dahil wala silang tubig, eh. Dati yung mga nasa baba na hindi nagbubumba na ngayon. Pump.
So, ibig sabihin tayo, kung natapos nila to, hindi na sila bumalik ulit.
Wala na.
Every year, binabudgetan itong mga projects na ito. Tapos, magmobilization lang para makakuha ng initial 15%. Tapos, wala namang progress yung project every year. Paano po natin ma-resolve itong issue na ito, Mr. President?
Yes, ilang proyekto yun? With respect to the first one, the Dumulok,
Doon muna tayo sa mobilization.
May we have a minute suspension, Mr. President?
Thank you.
Session suspended.
We're ready to resume, Mr. President.
Depende. Sige, bahala siya. Session is resumed.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, the interpellator, Senator Tulfo, Rafi, mentioned several projects. We will go through it one by one. Kalanghay, Santa Cruz, Dumulok, Lopez, and Bayawas. So these are 5 areas. Based on the explanation and clarification of the NIA, as far as the Kalanghay project is concerned, it was constructed in 2011 and was turned over by the NIA to the Irrigators Association after completion of the contract of the project. There are 2 concerns here because in this Kalanghay communal irrigation system, ang talagang merong responsibilidad dyan dahil na-turnover na ay yung Irrigators Association. But having said that, according to the NIA, if the IAs need support or assistance, kung they are more than willing to send the NIA to the IA of Kalanghay, Irrigators Association, and determine what assistance is needed. The other concern is that the project was constructed not by the NIA, because this is a communal irrigation system, but by the Bureau of Soils and Water Management of the Department of Agriculture. And likewise, completed in 2011. But again, the NIA is more than willing to sit down with and coordinate efforts with the IAs as well as the Bureau of Soil and Water Management of the Department of Agriculture. For the if I may continue, for the Santa Cruz Laguna problem, this is also a communal irrigation system. Nabanggit yung problema ng quarrying. At sinabi ng NIA, talagang problema po ang quarrying sa maraming lugar na siyang nagiging dulot ng pinsala o danyos sa mga irrigation systems. Ano ang ginawa ng NIA? Nireport na ito sa PNP, CIDG dahil illegal ang quarrying. Nireport din sa DILG at sa DNR. At sa lahat ng ito, marami na silang nahuhuli, no? Ng mga illegal quarrying. At ang kanilang hinihiling ay pagka mayroong quarrying 1 kilometer below the dam, dapat ipinagbabawal. At doon, nire-report nila sa CIDG, DILG at DNR. Now, as to the repairs, ito ay primarily responsibilidad ng DPWH dahil nga sa danyos o sa damage. Upstream, Sabo Dam ang dapat kinoconstruct ng Public Works. At pagka-downstream, Ensil Dam. Pero hindi ito, dahil nga communal irrigation system, this is not under the NIA. Yes, and the nature of the infrastructure project is Public Works. But they are again willing. The Laguna NIA regional director is willing to sit down with the Farmers Association, the Irrigators Association, and are going to accept their kung mayroong request for assistance. Ang Dumulok, yung Dumulok Dam, as determined by the NIA, ay mayroon ngang slippage of 7%. Ito ay isang earth-fill dam. Hiniling na nila dun sa kontraktor ang isang catch-up plan dahil ibang klase daw ang kinoconstruct na earth-fill dam, masyadong matigas yung foundation. And based on their monitoring, under normal construction requirements, 4 to 6 drills lang ang kailangan. Pero dahil anong tawag dito? Matigas yung lupa, they're actually already employing 40 drilling equipment. So, malaki. Pero, ang catch-up plan ay pinapatupad na at ang expected completion ito ay first quarter next year. And finally, dalawa pa pala. Sa Lopez, Quezon, ito'y isang design and build project. Under review na yung sinumiting design. At they are hoping to begin the project when? Lopez? When? Kailan mag-uumpisa ang construction dito? Yeah, but when? After the completion of the design, build, and approval, no? First quarter next year. The same for Bayawas. Kaya ito ay hindi pa naumpisahan under preliminary engineering preparations, project preparations, and design. So ang status niya is approval pa. Preparation and approval of the design. Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, sana my colleague, the sponsor, Senator Pangilinan, will not object and hindi po siya masaktan if I would ask for a change of rule para diretso na lang ako tatanong sa NIA as opposed to ngayon ang nangyari. Meron ako tatanong kay Mr. Sponsor, then Mr. Sponsor will ask for a minute suspension. Nagbabalikan, napapatagal, nahiya na po ako sa mga kasamahan natin na maraming pila pa rin na gusto magtanong, na didelay na. Is it okay if we conduct a change of rule, Mr. President?
Well, actually, I don't mind being the one answering the question because the NIA used to be an agency that I headed. And I'm also interested to know.
Ganun napapatagal tayo, Mr. President. Samantalang, kung siya na mismong sasagot, direct to the point na hindi na tayo nagpapabalik-balik pa. Again, with due respect sa inyo, Mr. President.
Yes, Mr. President.
Wala ako, I don't have anything against you.
That's right.
You're just doing your job.
Pero gusto ko pong depensahan talaga ang ahensya na dati akong namuno. Kaya okay lang sa akin kahit na medyo natatagalan. I hope our colleagues will also understand.
So napakabait niyo naman, Mr. Sponsor. At malaking utang na loob na tatanungin niya ito. Kasi kung ako, didikdikin ko to hanggang sa pagpapawisan to, sinlaki ng baseball.
I can understand also.
And
we welcome.
Hindi lang kita matodo-todo because of my respect to you, Mr. President. Kasi kung ito ang sasalang sa akin, sa maniwala sa hindi, baka paglabas nito nakatuwalya na to kasi punong-puno na to ng pawis, Mr. President.
But we welcome the questions of the good senator because this is part of public accountability. And sa atin, dapat lang, we should always be ready to ask the difficult questions and they should always be prepared to answer difficult questions, Mr. President.
May I ask for a minute suspension, Mr. President?
Session is suspended.
Ready to resume, Mr. President.
Session is resumed.
Mr. President, bilang pagrespeto sa aking kasamahan, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, at nakikita ko hirap na hirap silang sagutin yung mga katanungan ko at ayaw naman nila magpa-change the rules. And naintindihan ko kung bakit. And Senator Kiko gave me a good reason naman, very acceptable to me and to my other colleagues here. And I was promised na magkakaroon ng subcommittee sa agriculture and para ako'y magkaroon ng enough time to investigate lahat ng mga kalokohan dito na pagkahaba-haba, Mr. President. And I thank Senator Kiko Pangilinan in that case. So, comment na lang ako. Again, bilang respeto kay Senator Pangilinan dahil kung hindi, sabi ko kanina, kapag tinapos ko to, lalabas tong ni Administrator nakabatrobe na at nakatualya dahil pagpapawisan siya talaga. Para siyang naisalang sa steam bath. Anyway, ganito na lamang kayo sa NIA. Ayusin yung trabaho ninyo. Kasi sa lahat ng kalokohan na ginagawa ninyo, ang tinatamaan yung mga farmers. Kawawang-kawawa po sila. Nandiyan na nga yung mga smuggling ng mga produkto, ng bigas, ng gulay. Sino tinatamaan pag kakaroon ng food smuggling? Farmers. Tapos hindi nila kaya mag-compete dahil yung presyo ng mga imported na food galing sa ibang bansa, mura. So marami sa mga farmers natin nababankrupt, nagsasara, etc. And of course, ito yung sinasabi natin, hero, mga farmers natin dahil sila nagpapakain sa atin. Is this the way we treat our heroes? Sino-shortchase natin sila? Yung pera na para sa kanila, kinukupit natin. Samantalang yung pawis nila, ang makikinabang doon, tayo. Ang masaklap noon, yung pera na para sa kanila, nabubulsa. Be prepared niya pagdating sa hearing. Hindi wato siya marin sa akin. Nuclear bomb, sa maniwala kasi hindi. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo, for acceding to our request. We will create that subcommittee so that this matter can be investigated further.